The best way to come out to your friends. Hello you beautiful human, I am Xanthe, and today we are going to be talking about how to come out to your friends in the best way possible, making sure that you are safe while you're doing it. This is another video of my 10-part series coming out 101. This is video number 4, so if you have not seen the other videos, I will leave that down in the description below. But without further ado, let's talk about how to come out to your friends. Now, coming out to friends might be easier than coming out to your parents, but you still need to be careful because friendships can come and go, and you need to make sure that these people that you're telling are really going to support you and not spread rumors or be rude in any way. So you just need to make sure that when you first tell your friends, you're telling the people who you truly trust, so then nothing gets blown out of proportion, so then you have the best coming out experience possible. Talking about the community is one way to first start that conversation to really see what their reaction is going to be when you actually come out to them, or a more less version of what they're going to react or how they're going to react. So you want to talk about the community first, so then they kind of already are thinking about it and you're warming them up a little bit before you actually come out to them. So an example of this could be, hey, I like Hayley Kiyoko's new music. How do you like it? Oh, did you know she's lesbian? And that kind of thing can really start them to think about what the community is, how they feel about it, and if they've even heard about it before. And you can see what kind of reaction you're getting from them, so then you're better prepared for when you actually come out to them. One other example is really easy. You talk about a TV series. So I'm going to use Atypical as an example because there's a lesbian couple in there that, first of all, I love. Very good, very big fan of that couple, very, very cute. But you can use that as an example. Be like, hey, I love Atypical. Isn't it cool that they also represented the LGBTQIA2+ community in that show through Casey and Izzy? That's what her name is, Casey and Izzy. So talking about that again can get their reaction and can help you better prepare yourself for when you come out. So some ways to actually come out to them is by wearing shirts like maybe this one. Beautiful human. Anyone? So you can wear shirts, or you can put something on your backpack that when you're walking around, people are like, hey, what does that mean? If you have like a little rainbow pin or something, or a rainbow shirt or something on your shirt that's like, I'm gay. Maybe not that obvious, but I mean, it's up to you. Go do whatever you want. Something like wearing a shirt or having a pin on your backpack or even your shirt or your jacket can really help to kind of catch people's attention, so then you don't have to be like, okay guys, sit down, I'm gonna tell you something. You don't have to do the whole presentation thing. They can kind of notice for themselves, and then if they ask you, they're like, hey, what does that mean? You can be like, oh, actually, I am gay. Now, if you're not really sure how you identify but you still want to come out to your friends, you can tell them, hey, I just want to tell you, I'm questioning myself right now, and I know I'm part of the community, but I don't know what part of the community I am, but I just want to let you know that I'm questioning and I just need your support. Now, I kind of did this when I said I was bisexual. I did this more on Instagram, which I will actually talk about later in my next video, which is how to come out on social media. But basically what I did was I made a post and I said, I like girls, I don't know if I like boys, but I'm still questioning and I just want to let you know. I just want to give you an update. So it's perfectly okay to tell them, hey, I'm still questioning and I'm not really sure what part of the community I am quite yet, but I am part of the community and I hope that you can support me and be there for me through this journey. Now, if you want to come out to them but you're too scared to talk to them in person, something really, really cute and really easy, or easier because you're not there when they read it, is make a note. So if you write them a note saying, hello friend, I am Xanthe, and I wanted to let you know that I am a lesbian, or I am gay, or I'm part of the community. I really hope that's okay. I hope you can accept me, and yada yada yada, whatever you want to write on this card. So you can either hand it to them in person, I don't know about COVID or whatever, but you can put it in their locker, or you could even send them a text. So then, again, you're not in person. Texting is a little more, I guess, nerve-wracking, but it's basically the same concept as making a note and giving it to them. It's just a little more instant. So either text them or make them a note and send that to them and just let them read it. If they don't answer right away, that is okay. That means they're processing and they might not even know what to say. In your note or your text, you can even say, if you have any questions, just ask me. So then that way you're giving them permission to talk to you again and they know what to talk about. So that can help as well. And then the last way to come out to them, which is the most effective way, is to just sit them down and say, hey, I'm part of the community. Now, again, you probably want to try and think about the people who you trust the most, because it's just good to have that person's support, and also you feel more comfortable with them, so hopefully it'll be a little bit easier. So you take them aside and you say, hey, I'm part of the community, and then you see the reaction. You have to be prepared for all types of reactions, but you got this. And if they have a weird reaction at first, that does not mean they're always going to have a weird reaction, if that makes any sense. Someone who is homophobic in their teens does not need to be homophobic in their 20s. They can grow and change and learn as time goes on, and that can be very similar to your friends as well. So if they first maybe don't talk to you for a little bit, or they feel weird, or they're confused, just give them some time, and if they have any questions, answer them freely and just let them have that time to process and learn and grow as time goes on. And I hope that helps. So again, just to recap, the 4 things that you can do to come out to your friends is, first of all, talk about the community. That can either be a show, music, or something that you saw on social media, maybe someone in your community. Just talk about it. The second thing is to wear a shirt or a pin or something a little bit more subtle, so then they ask you what it means, and it lets them to kind of notice without you going out there right away. The third thing is to write them a note or send them a text with, at the end, saying, if you have any questions, feel free to ask, so then they have the permission that they might feel they need to talk to you again and to know what to talk about. And then the fourth and final thing is to think about someone who you really, really trust, or a couple people, and take them aside and just tell them there, then and there. And also be prepared to answer their questions, because they are curious, and if they are asking questions, that means they care about you. Alright, I really, really hope this helped. I will see you next in my Coming Out 101 series video, which is actually about coming out on social media, which is my 5th video in this series. So go check that out now, and I will see you in there. Let's have a lovely day together. See you there.